So before I perform this poem, I want to provide a glossary of some of the words I'm going to use in this poem. I just don't want anything to fall between the couch cushions of a sloppy metaphor. So when I say stitch, I mean silence. When I say breathing, I mean resistance. My mouth is always going to be called an exit wound, and I'm always going to call my own black body an autopsy. When I say blood or bleeding, I mean voice of protest. And by protest, I mean walking, standing, kneeling, praying. Anything could be a protest, right? Especially if you're an autopsy, still fighting death, a battle cry, bleeding to the top of your lungs, using your exit wound as a weapon, breathing in spite of asphyxiation. And by asphyxiation, I mean the American Constitution. And I consider the Constitution to be a blanket term that keeps the one nation under God warm at night. Instead of one nation under God, I'm going to say paint thinner, or the apologetic side of a pencil, the systematic side of a pencil, the patriotic side of a pencil. I mean, post-ivory tusk and bleeding jewelry is black. Rearview mirror is black. Black objects may seem larger, closer, and more aggressive depending on the intent of your privilege. And by privilege, I mean right to carry, right to omit, right to bliss. I'm going to combine omit and bliss together and say oblivious. Right to oblivious, right to body, right to own a body that's an ode to your country, right to get a body and go home, right to make a home out of anybody and go home, right to drink craft beer with George Zimmerman and go home, right to fill a body with lead and go home. And by lead, I mean Michigan. I mean, twisting lemons in a cup full of oil like Flint is the cup, oil is America, lemon is war. Yo, I once saw lemon pour oil in a cup called Chicago that named it Chirac. When I say accountability, I mean black men. The black family is bruised, empathy, wearing fatigues or fatigue. When I say fatigues, I mean black women. When I say frontline, army, stampede, trigger finger, they're all black women. Black women are army of trigger fingers, stampeded through concrete and toxic masculinity with Nina Simone throats. You know, strange fruit is very cliche to say in poems, so instead of strange fruit, I'm going to say thesis statement. You know, something that branches out everything from slavery to Black Lives Matter or brown leaves that stay no matter the season. And finally, whenever in this poem that I say mahogany, obviously, I mean casket. So here's the poem. I was born with mahogany blood all over my skin, and the doctor just couldn't wash it off. I was never a mild child, but somewhere between adolescence and accountability, I learned to stop apologizing for my skin, for my walk, for my talk, how my tongue claps the roof of my mouth when I say, me and my people ain't here for your respectability. We are loud, we are proud,